Hi everybody. The deck list we have today is a mono green Valakut deck. So Valakut is whenever mountain enters, if you have 5 or more other mountains, it deals 3 damage to any target. So of course we're not playing any mountains in this list, but we are playing Dryad of the Elysian Grove, which makes all of your lands all land types. So it turns all of your lands into mountains. And then we are also playing Field of the Dead, which when you have 7 or more lands with different names, you get 2/2 zombies. Then we have to play a bunch of lands with different names. We have Forest and Snow-Covered Forest, which count. We have Castle Garenbrig, which helps us cast some of our bigger creatures earlier. And then we have one of Field of Ruin, Bajuka Bog, Blast Zone, Nykthos, Radiant Fountain, and then an interesting one, a Seagate Wreckage, which if you have no cards in your hand, you can spend 2 and 1 colorless to draw a card. So colorless sources would be Blast Zone, Field of Ruin, Field of the Dead, Nykthos, or Radiant Fountain. So if you need to, it can help draw a couple extra cards during the game. Not sure how well it's going to do, but it does count towards extra extra land names with Field of the Dead. And then all these colorless sources can tap for green if you need to, if you have a Dryad out. And then for ramp, we have Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl, which work very well together. You have Secure a Tribe Elder, and as well as Search for Tomorrow to get basic lands out, which would be either your forest or snow covered. You always want to get, if you have a forest, you want to get the snow covered. If you have snow covered, you want to get the regular. Just for the name count with Field of the Dead. And then we have place that have Lotus Cobras. Whenever lands enter, you gain mana. So when you play a land, you get essentially like 2 off of that one land. And then with stuff like Search for Tomorrow or Tribe Elder, you get more. As well as Wanvuli Acid Moss. 4 mana, you can destroy a land, and also you get a forest, which with Lotus Cobra can add mana if you have if it's like turn 4 and you have another 1-drop or something to play. But Wanvuli is very good in green decks, just even if you're not going with the land destruction route, just putting your opponent a turn behind and putting yourself a turn ahead is really good. And then for the 2 big creatures, we have Elder Gargaroth and Primetime. Primetime, of course, goes in like every Valakut deck and works well with Lotus Cobras, Field of the Dead, Valakut, just pulling out all your 1-of lands. And then we have a 2 of Beast Within, because green doesn't really have much in the way of kill spells, so that's what we're going to have if we have to deal with just any permanent that we need to. And onto the sideboard, we have 3 Veil of Summer against any control deck or discard deck. If we need Scoot Swarm as an alternate win con, so this is you create a copy of, well, when a land enters, you create a 1/1, but if you have 6 or more lands, you create a copy of this. So then the next time you would get 2 more and then 4 more and just the exponential 1/1s. We're going to try this out. Might not work that well, but it's an alternate win con. Hopefully it can catch people off guard. And if they're playing a lot of just single kill spells, not like board wipes, it can easily overrun the board. And then we have Heroic Intervention, giving all of our permanents hexproof, indestructible against any control decks mostly, or even against decks that have a lot of single targets. Then we have 2 Relic and 1 Tormod's Crypt against graveyard decks. Have 1 more Beast Within if we need to kill any permanents. Have 1 of Crucible in case we're playing against a deck that plays any land destruction. 2 Weather the Storm against any aggro decks. Gaining 3 life with Storm can be very good. If they start comboing off with like 3 spells and then we play this, we gain 12 life, so it puts us in a good position. And then Prismatic Omen does the exact same thing as Dryad does, but on an enchantment. So if we're playing against a deck that has a lot of kill spells, but we expect them to not have much enchantment hate, this is a good replacement to help us still win off of Valakut. Okay, and that's the deck. I will see you guys when I get a match. Hi everybody, have a game here. So search for tomorrow into Lotus Cobra the following. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's keep that. Okay. Basic Island. Spend that. What deck leads off with Basic Island? Yield until the end. Okay, Storm does. I have a feeling this is gonna be not so great for us. Garen Brig, let's go into Lotus Cobra. This isn't great for us until sideboard, when we have Weather the Storm. Might have to just mull aggressively for that. Metamorphose, sure. I'm just gonna yield through the turn and watch them play a game with themselves. If they combo off this turn, I'm gonna be a bit upset. Yep, this is Stormal, right? It's not very interesting to play against. Playing the new pathways, cool though. I guess it's a good addition to the deck. Empty the Warrens, sure. Get 8 guy. Swamp is red. What? Okay, yep. Just ridiculous. Why is this? Yeah, and they kill the Lotus Cobra. Of course. Yep. Yep. Okay, snow covered. Draw. Man. Okay. Let's play another forest. We've got 4 mana here. Let's play a Dryad. Play another castle. And then cast Secura. Oh, right. Now that we've got that, we have to go through that menu. Secure Tribe Elder. Yeah, we're probably just gonna have to mull aggressively for Weather the Storm in game 2 and 3. I still want to know why this is the way it is. This is very strange. Player blockers, sure, we'll block one of those, and we'll block one of those. Okay. And then we'll sack. Get another snow covered. Doesn't really matter. Go down to 8. What do we draw? So this is when it attacks or blocks in game. So let's use the ability 2, 3, 4. Always yield. Yes. I guess it probably would have been better to get Gargaroth, but yeah, probably would have just been better. Field the Ruin. Okay. Red green, Arbor Elf. Declare attackers, nope. Back up to 10. We can block 3 of them. And then slam down the Gargaroth, and then they won't want to attack like ever. Yeah, let's just yield through the turn. Even if they do another empty this turn, I guess depending on what the storm count is. Oh yeah, they said, yeah, those are not goblins. Yeah, that's really strange. I love that. I have a feeling I'm gonna get stumped. Womp is red. Way to go, TGO. Yep. Okay, we're gonna block one of these. Block one of these. I'd rather not go to 5, so we're just gonna block 3 creatures. Go to 6. Ooh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play another prime time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remand. Wow. Okay. Well then. Well then. Okay. So they have 2, 3, 4 left. I could kill 2. Could kill 2. Kinda just want to attack here. Use the ability, pull out Valakut and Valakut. Choose this guy. Choose one of those. Choose another one of those, and choose choose another one of those. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, always yield. Always yes. Okay, I guess I still have to pick yes. Let's hope this works out. We're all okay. This is you can draw discard serum. Yeah, Remand was pretty interesting. Okay, another Gargaroth. Well, with an attack. Yeah, let's attack here. Use the ability. Let's just pull out like a couple forests. Hit the face. Yeah, okay. In sideboarding. Okay, so against Storm, definitely want Weather the Storm. Beast Within could be interesting. I think I like the two of. Um, Graveyard Hate could be good. Veil of Summers, no. Heroic Intervention, no. Beast Within, no. Okay, let's see. Acid Moss, let's cut. Probably cut entirely. No, yeah. Okay, let's pull into two relics because they can replace themselves if they're not super relevant. Cutting the two more Woolies. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Yeah, let's try this. Ooh, I'm surprised we got there. That game. Yes, we drew pretty well. And with the Dryad, able to get Valakut off. Okay. Okay, game two. Let's see. Yep, they're definitely gonna go first. Um, keep this. We have a Beast Within Gargaroth. Yeah, we have some stuff we can do. Do we start with Arbor? Probably start with Search. Hmm. Oh yeah, yield through the turn. Turn one, of course, we have nothing. Okay, so yeah, let's just play Arbor Elf because that lets us next turn play Sakura and Search for Tomorrow. Yield through the turn. Brawl. Ooh, okay. So if we do 2 for Lotus Cobra, land. Yeah, so let's do. Man, I keep doing that. Green. Untap, green. Lotus Cobra. Snow covered forest. Always yield. Hmm. I wonder if they have something to do or they just haven't seen Lotus Cobra. Because they saw it last game, but they just killed it immediately. Yep, let's do green. Let's play search for tomorrow, and a relic. And then end the turn. Then we cannot yield through the turn. I mean, I can only have them exile one card, but might as well. Might as well do it in response to the Brawl trigger. If they do. Oh, that's whenever you counter a spell. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking when it was cast. Sure. I was thinking it was like the Jeskai Ascension? Maybe that's what it's called. Oh, the Jeskai enchantment that does that whenever you cast a instant or sorcery you can cycle. Well, this card would be way too good in Storm if that was the case. I'm just gonna have them exile one thing in response. It's probably gonna be okay, yeah. It's either that or Serum, depending on what they needed. They needed the mana more than the draw. Yep, Metamorphose. At this point, I can yield through the turn, because I can't do anything else. Okay. I wonder if they were just doing this to fill up their hand, to have some stuff to do, or if they can actually fully go off. Storm counts at 6. Ooh, went to combat. Okay. That's good for me. Another Lotus Cobra, which isn't good. 2, 3. I mean, so if I do 2 for Sakura, sack it. I can get the Lotus Cobra out too. Or I guess Lotus Cobra and I keep the relic open. That might be a better option. Just to keep the relic open. Let's make them exile that right away though. Okay. Okay. End the turn. Ooh, 4 lands. That's usually not ideal for Storm. You're not stuck on 2 sucks. What do they have? Gifts Ungiven. Sure. I choose 2. The chosen cards go in the graveyard. Okay. So I have to remember that I choose will go to the graveyard because definitely screw that up on online. You can't really do that on in paper. A little worried what their choices are gonna be. They can't pick past in flames. So they just put that in their hand and it's a dead card with having relic on the board. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played against Storm. Or even played with Storm. I've played a couple times. It's honestly, to me, more fun to Goldfish Storm than play somebody because it's basically what you're doing. And I always feel like I'm wasting the other person's time to some degree. But in some scenarios, it can be an okay matchup and still kind of fun. But against a deck like this, there's not a whole lot of interaction I have other than Weather the Storm. And, like, I guess I have Beast Within and Relic now. That's still not doing a whole lot. And it's just kind of a lot of sitting here waiting. The Storm does take a lot of thinking, especially gifts itself can take a lot of thinking and be hard to use. But I can't imagine they have that many things. Put 2 in the graveyard. Okay. We will put Manamorphose in the graveyard and a Great Shot in the graveyard because I really don't want them to do those. If they play another Gifts, go ahead. Gifts for Gifts and a Ritual is not very good, in my opinion. Yep, just another Gifts. Or see what they get this time. Just always have to make sure that I have one open for this relic to make sure that a Passing Flames can't do anything. Just have to make sure. Can not let a Passing Flames go off against Storm if you can help it. Okay, they just scooped up. Okay, that was an interesting matchup because they just didn't think that they had an out. I mean, my next turn, what would have drawn a Search for Tomorrow? Would have had the other Search go off, so would have had 3-4 mana. Doesn't really do a whole lot. I guess secure a Tribe Elder for 2, sack it to get the 2 back, 3. You can just hardcast the Search for Tomorrow back up to 2 mana floating the 1, but I can't really do much with that. Oh, okay. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next game. Hi guys, got a game here. Oof, this isn't great. Let's try it. I have a feeling about this iffy hand. Guess I should center myself again. Basic Mountain, probably on some kind of Blitz deck. Fervent Champion? Oh, are they playing the, the hammer deck? Oh boy. Okay, well they knew we drew Nykthos. Doesn't really do much in this hand. Next turn we can play Dryad. And then the following turn, maybe Prime Time. Porter Paladin. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna take the one. Oh, forest. Tap the forest. Forest. Castle. Dryad. Do we just throw out? Yeah, we'll just throw out the Bejuga Bug. Exile their Mishra's Bauble. Yield through the turn, because we clearly have nothing to do. Inspiring. Okay, so they're just playing Knights. Battle Cry, yep, yep. I'm taking 8. Guess 1, 2, no, we're just gonna take the 8 so that we can for sure play this primetime next turn. So if they had a bolt, we would have been screwed. Two, 3, and 4. Okay. 6 for prime time. Always yield. Put the stack back there. Use it, yes. Let's pull out a Valakut and a 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5. That would be 6. Do we want the 2 life? I think I'd rather have the 2 life right now. Oh, okay, they scooped. Sure. Yeah, let's bring in the Prismatic Omen. I'm sure they have some sort of kill spells. Is it black or blue? Weather the Storm, maybe? I keep wanting to pull this in. But I don't know. I mean, it's a good one to have. Scoot Swarm. We want to cut. This is probably too slow to really do a lot. Scoot Swarm's probably too slow. Beast Within might come in clutch depending on what else they're playing. If they play like a Magus or just Blood Moon in general, they quickly scooped that Valakut, so they must have something in the sideboard. Otherwise, because if they didn't, they would have just kept playing. So it would have been the same chances. Yeah, let's try this. Fervent Champion. Yeah, let's yield through the turn. There's no reason not to on turn 1. Okay, let's go Forest. Utopia Sprawl, Unsaid Forest for green. Okay, okay. And then yield through their turn again. Okay, only attacking for 1. That makes me feel better. Costs 3 less. Sunbaked, Inspire. Oh, light up the stage, okay. So let's play Secure Tribe Elder. Come on. There we are. Snow-covered forest. Sure. I guess it probably would have been better to play the Nykthos. Let's because it helps us get the Field of the Dead off quicker. Oh, actually turn off all auto yields because I want to block and sack. Waiting to pay costs. I wonder what they're playing. I wonder what they have. They'd want to... Okay. Interesting. Let's just get another snow covered. Doesn't quite matter. Sure. Oh, you have to click through first strike and regular damage, even if it's just that one attacking? Okay. Interesting. Ooh, another Utopia Sprawl. Let's play that on the untapped forest. For green. Play a Nixos, because why not? Play a Secura Tribe Elder. And a Prismatic Omen. And then end the turn. Force of Virtue, okay. Okay. It doesn't really matter which one I block, I don't think. Wait, no, whenever it attacks, another knight gets... Okay, yeah. Oh, declare attacker, sure. Sorry. Forgot that we were still there. +1/+1, declare blockers, yep. Sack this guy for a regular forest. Yep. We'll yield through the turn now. Ooh, what is create a knight, knights get, oh yeah. Okay, let's play this. Yeah, let's add a red, doesn't matter. Dryads, 1, 2, 3. Play Field of the Dead. And okay. Okay. Yeah, create another one. Feeling this isn't gonna go too well. That's definitely good against me. They definitely always get those. Triggers. I'm pretty much starting at like turn 3. Then a quarter paladin. Oof. Yeah. So at this point, it's probably good to just block there. I'll take 8. Search for Tomorrow does nothing. Forest does nothing. Yeah, we lose that game. Okay, game 3. Is there anything else we want against game 3? Scoot Swarm. Maybe I want these for a ton of chump blockers. Come on. There we are. You cut a Lotus Cobra. Where to? Yeah, let's try that. It's game 3. We can, we're going first. Keep. Oh boy. One of those tribe elders was a land. This would be perfect. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's throw Lotus Cobra on bottom because we're gonna Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, Lotus Cobra on bottom. So we draw something to do with all this. Utopia Sprawl and actually no, let's just search for tomorrow, suspend. And then next turn we will do Utopia Sprawl. Yield through the turn. Again, every time. Yield through the turn. How have they turn one? I mean, this time they went to 6, but still. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, nice. We got another land, so we can Utopia Sprawl on that. In green. And we can cast the Tribe Elder. Okay, and we've got a Beast Within for that when it gets obscene. Yep. Okay. Declare daggers, sure. Blockers. Let's block here, okay. And then sack. Search out a regular forest. Yep. Search for tomorrow, sure. Okay. And then we cast. Okay, yep. Oh, okay. Let's just get another regular forest out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, guess we Bajuka Bog. Targeting them, sure. Okay. And then we have to. We'll definitely Beast Within something. It's probably better to Beast Within the Lord. Sure, because that prevents more damage. We'll Beast Within that. Then we only take 2 instead of that was going to be 7. And then we'll yield through the rest of the turn. I'm fine showing them I have nothing to do for 2 mana. Bolt and History of... Ooh. This card is good. This card makes knights viable. Dauntless. Choose another creature. Beast token, sack it, gets indestructible. Let's pay 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Prime time, always yield. Yes. Let's look for Seagate Wreckage. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Gaining life isn't... Yeah, Blast Zone. Okay. Okay. We yield through their turn. Yeah, we needed a colorless to work with Seagate Wreckage, and it can also kill Champion and Bodyguard. Do another land. Okay, let's... We have 1 card in hand. Okay, let's activate this. 1, 2, and 3. See what else we've got. Arbor Elf. Okay, let's attack. By attack, I'm killing a beast token, or yeah, no, I don't want to attack here. Attacking is not ideal. I get 2 more lands out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get Field of the Dead and something else. Field of the Dead and like 2 life. But yeah, just getting a 2 zombies is not great. Sure, you can see what I'm gonna draw. Elder Gargaroth. That's a good one. Let's do that. Let's cancel. Let's add 2 and then untap there. And then add 2 and 5 total for the Gargaroth. Yeah, I think I still just want to draw a card. Another one. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna attack. We have really good blocks. With these 2 out, gaining life and possibly getting more creatures. Quarter Paladin. Next turn, that history is gonna be... I should have ticked up Blast Zone to blow that up. Come to think about it. But if we crack it at 1, killing 2 bodyguard and the champion, killing 2 bodyguards, the champion. So we leave 3 open, 1, 2. So we can do 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. Leave a bunch open. Yeah, 2, 4, and 5 to play another one. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 open. Yeah. I still don't want to attack with prime time. History, yep. Combat main phase. Okay to that. Once they go to combat. Okay, that's perfect for me. So they go to begin. And as they go to combat, I crack Blast Zone to kill a bunch of their stuff. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're okay with that. It'll cry. Okay, so if we block there, there, and there, we take 12. So we have to... Oh, this is declare attackers still, and declare blockers, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, so we can gain 6 life. So 6, 12, 18, but we gain life and keep one of them. Okay, we're gonna do that. Gain 3 life and gain 3 life. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna kill both of those, and they're gonna keep that. Okay. That was okay enough for us. 3 3 3s. do we attack? We go to 7. Oh no, that puts us up more because he has vigilance. Yeah, we're gonna attack with both. Prime time and then Gargaroth. We're gonna gain 3 life. I guess getting the 3/3 probably would have been better. But if they burn, I want they burn, I want to just have the extra life. Use his ability, yes. We're gonna get a Radiant Fountain and a Field of the Dead now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nice. We got there. Whew. It was pretty good. Deck definitely did what we wanted it to. There was a close game. Did we win 2 games already? I guess so. Okay. Yeah, that was close. I really like this deck. I like seeing somebody try making knights work, and oh yeah, we did. We won 2 out of the 3. Yeah, I can't believe they got Fervent Champion turn 1 all 3 games. But I really like this. Where is it? The history. This card makes this deck ridiculous. That attack, I can't. The only reason we survived that was because we had the double Elder Gargaroth. Really, because we would have probably lost that following turn. Especially top attacking 2 Utopia Sprawls in a row was not great. But that was a good game. And see you guys in the next one. Hopefully it's as good as this one was. Guys, we've got a game here. Let's see. This is kind of an interesting hand. Got them 1 Vuli. We can turn 1 Arbor Elf, or turn 1 Search. You know what? Let's try it. It's kind of weird, but let's try it. Seal the Fire. Okay. So either they're on Burn, or they are on like a Luris deck. But turn 1 just Azek Mountain. It's a little interesting. So if we search for tomorrow, yeah, let's just search for tomorrow. I guess if we end up top decking a Utopia Sprawl, I'm gonna feel a bit bad about that. But I think overall it helps to just get that out a turn earlier. Yield through the turn. It's Lava Spike. Okay, they're playing a burn deck. Seal of Fire. Oh, the Incinerator deck. Okay. This is going to be a tough one. Okay, definitely gonna need Weather the Storm against this. Don't know what else we'd have. Goblin Guide, sure. I think we're a little screwed in this game. Vexing Devil. Okay, no. Build through the turn. Beast Within. Okay, that's not terrible. Gets rid of the incinerator. If they have one more burn spell, we're just gonna lose. Hmm. Cast. 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 There's snow-covered forest. Through another forest. Okay. I guess we're just gonna one Vuli that. Right, because of Search for Tomorrow, we don't draw that Beast Within. So we're probably just gonna lose. But okay. Let's see. If they only attack with Incinerator for some reason, or don't attack with Goblin Guide or Vexing Devil. Yeah, they're attacking with all. Yep, we'll concede here. Don't want them to see more than they already did. Okay, so we want the Beast Within, we want Weather the Storm, we want Weather the Storm. Ooh, we don't want one Vuli. Scoot Swarm might be too slow. We might want Prismatic Omen to hopefully get Valakut off a little more often. Lotus Cobra might be slow. Oh boy, we don't really have much against a deck like this. We try this? Yeah, I'll try this. Ooh, this is a... This is a deck that I did not expect to really ever play against. It's definitely an interesting deck. I like the, I like being able to get, you know, a 6/6 trample on turn 2. Especially just needing to have a couple damage spells. Like a Seal of Fire and one other thing. Let's keep this. We've got a Beast Within and a Weather the Storm. And Blast Zone. Can all do some stuff. We don't really have any ramp, which sucks, but it's being able to gain some life. Especially us on the play. So we can play the Forest. Next turn we can play Weather the Storm. Gain some life back. They cast 2 spells. We'll gain 9. And then we can Beast Within their Incinerator if they get it out. Which I guess they're not gonna get it out on turn 2. That's fine. Ooh. Guess I kind of want to just do this, and then we'll play a Blast Zone. Oh, that doesn't enter tapped. Guess we'll play Bajuka Bog, and it doesn't matter who we target. Yield through the turn. Let's hope we don't take too much damage. I'm okay with them casting 2 spells. Gives us more options with Weather the Storm. Oh. Okay, light up the stage. Mountain into Seal of Fire. That's a really good one. It probably lets us get a really good Weather the Storm activation. Go Castle Garenbrig. And then just pass through the turn. Ready to play the Weather the Storm or this Beast Within this turn, depending on what they have. More than likely gonna have Weather the Storm. Sure. Sure. Yep, combat. I'm okay with that. Come on, I want them to play one more spell. Seal of Fire me. Yes, okay. Play the Incinerator. And then I can cast Weather the Storm. Gain back up to 20. Search for tomorrow. Cast. We will get a normal forest out. Okay. So now we have Blast Zone. So we can cast 3 for a Beast Within and 1 for a Suspended Search for Tomorrow. And then next turn, we will play the Prime Time. So yeah, definitely Beast Within the Chandra's Incinerator. Whenever Source deals non-combat to an opponent, deals that much to a creature or planeswalker. Forgot that it has that ability. Damn. It's strong. Especially with, like, Searing Blaze. Sure, beginning of combat. Declare attackers. We will Beast Within that. 1, 2, and 3. Assuming they don't have something to prevent that. So, what do they have? Bolt, sure. Okay. And then I'll go down to 15. Oh boy, if they have another bolt and another yield through the turn. They have another bolt or Seal of Fire, Lava Spike, or something into another Incinerator. Would have lost. Okay, can be cast until next turn. Or played, but Vexing Devil. Do I just take the 4 damage? No. Okay. A Prime Time or Gargaroth? Probably the Gargaroth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Field through the turn because I have nothing to do. If I played Prime Time, I could have, depending on what I draw next turn. Oh boy, another Vexing Devil. If I pick yes, take 4, they play the Incinerator. I have a Beast Within to deal with it. No, I have the Blast Zone. I might as well just Blast Zone those away. I've got a way to deal with them all. I wonder, they're probably not playing the Crow. They're probably playing mono red. Attacking. Do I think I block the beast? And then do I draw a card? Gain 3 life. I think it's 4 or 5. I'll go to 10. Depending on what they have, they might kill that. And I think I want to create a 3/3. Let's give me another blocker for later on. Because like all of those could have been good options. But I think I want to guarantee a blocker. Yeah, Searing Blood. I figured they'd kill the Gargaroth. Oh right, Searing Blood does 2 to a creature, not 3. It's Searing Blaze, that's 3. And then 3 damage to the controller. Still. Do they have something else? Oh, another Searing Blood. Okay. Nest. Or just another forest. Utopia Sprawl. Nice. Let's Utopia Sprawl on that forest. For green. That was a mistake. Oh well, we will 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because I messed up, we will just play the prime time. Radiant Fountain. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that would be 7. Field of the Dead. Triggers on those. Always yield. And okay on that. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, playing the Utopia Sprawl was a big mistake. Isn't it? Yeah. Might as well just yield through the turn. Clearly have nothing to do. It's not like I can hold up a pact. I guess I could hold up a pact, but... Okay, another Vexing Devil. Sure, yeah, no, I don't want to take 4 damage. Okay, they're probably going to attack with everything. I will block here, here, and here. Actually, I kind of want to keep the beast. I don't really care if I kill the Vexing Devil or not. I should just use the beast to block the Swift Spear. But I don't, unless they have something that does 4 damage. It's an instant. Yeah, I think I'm safe. Another Utopia Sprawl. Okay. At this point, we're just going to use this for 2 and 3. Blast Zone. Wipe their board. Okay. Go to combat. Attack with bow. No, I'm gonna save the beast. Yield to his trigger. Use it. let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to grab one other different. Let's grab another Field of the Dead, and let's grab the Seagate. We'll get 4 2/2s. Combat damage, yep. Main, yep. Yield through the turn. Okay. Begin sideboarding. Okay, got their game 2. Yeah, I think I like how this played out. In that game, Scoot Swarm could have been good. Could have been better than a Lotus Cobra. So let's put those in, take the Cobras out. We'll have 2 Cobras. We're kind of hurting our mana ramp a little bit, but it should be fine. Let's see. See how game 3 goes. If it's anything like, they have a hand anything like their first game and we don't have Beast Within, we're just gonna get stomped. Hey, yeah, let's keep this. We have turn 1 Utopia Sprawl into either Beast Within or Weather the Storm. And we have a Dryad. It's good. The only... let's see, Vexing Devil. Okay, sure. We will just take the damage. There's no reason not to on the first turn. Okay, Radiant Fountain enters, it doesn't enter tapped, that's good. Utopia Sprawl. Green. Okay, okay. Yield through the turn. Swift Spear into Lava Spike. Yep. Put me to 11. Okay, so now let's play the Radiant Fountain, gain the 2 life. And then we will hold up Weather the Storm or Beast Within, depending on what they get. If they cast 2 spells or even 3, I'm guaranteed gonna go Weather the Storm. Magus of the Moon. Okay. I mean, sure. End of the turn, I will Beast Within that. I guess I gave them a 3/3 instead of the 2/2, but I'm not worried about that. So I can go 2/3 to Dryad, and then 2, and I can still Weather the Storm. 2/3 Dryad. I can play a Forest and a Garen Brig. Okay, okay. I can still play Weather the Storm if they play like 3 spells, 2 spells. Ideally, I'm only want to use it if they cast 2 spells. If I need to, if they only cast 1, that's fine. But I would like to prevent... Well, I don't know. You can view it as like preventing some damage from some bolts or spikes or gaining the life back. It basically does the same thing. And I'm okay throwing this away to try to kill that Swift Spear if they attack without playing anything, and then they just bolt it or something. Pretty much just because I have the backup. Oh god, this card is ridiculous. 3 mana to play extra lands and just activate Valakut, pretty much. Play blockers, yeah, let's try it. If they bolt it, or just, you know. Okay, cool. And step. They've got 3 cards in hand. Huh. Like that. Let's. We've got 4 mana to play with. Let's play another. Yeah, let's play the Secure Tribe Elder. And then still keep Weather the Storm open. And then this, I can double block that beast if they attack with it. If I want. And then I'll, of course, still have the extra Dryad. I have a feeling they've got a lot of lands in their hand. They've already cracked 2 Sunbaked. I want to see their graveyard. Yeah, I have a feeling this game isn't going well for them. Sure. They are gonna attack. Yeah, let's just block, and then we will sack to get a land. It's better than losing it for nothing. Okay. Are you gonna play anything else? No. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7, so I can do Dryad for 1, 2, and 3. And I can Lotus Cobra for 2 and still have Weather the Storm open. At this point, I am going to attack with Dryad. I have to start pressuring at some point, and clearly I'm not drawing a Titan or Gargaroth. Okay. So this, I'd be okay double blocking that Beast token to kill it and losing the Lotus Cobra. That's not a problem to me. Sure, Swift Spear. And if they've got a burn spell or 2, I'm okay with that. Main costs, Rift Bolt. Rift Bolt, 2 Rift Bolts? Oh, Lava Spike here. Sure. I'm okay with the Lava Spike. Main phase. Yeah, Lava Spike me. Beginning of combat, sure. They have 1 open. I still kind of want to kill this beast token. Just get rid of creatures when I can from their board. Especially if this Weather the Storm. Which I'm going to use in the end step regardless, because I'll go to 4 from this Swift Spear. If I go to 4 from the Swift Spear, it's not like if they have a Bolt I'm going to lose. And then if they, okay, so say if they try to push through extra damage with another spell, we are going to cast this. Huh, they didn't kill the Lotus Cobra. Weird. Yep. And we're gonna gain 9 life. 3, 6, and 9. Up to 13. That card has come in clutch. Yeah, they scooped. I don't blame them. This card is really good against aggro decks. I love it so much. As soon as I saw it spoiled, like I'm gonna be sideboarding this a lot. And what a top deck to Gargaroth into a search. Yeah, Gargaroth would have been really good there. There was a good game. I really like that deck. Vexing Devil is definitely interesting and a good way to get a Incinerator for the 4 damage, but I don't know if I'd necessarily play it. But I guess it depends how the deck list shook out. But yeah. Okay, I will see you guys in the recap. Hi everybody. So the deck did perform very well today. Again, that first game against Storm, we were able to get there. Never got the Weather the Storm against them, but even so, we were still able to get there. And then in that first game, the tokens were swamps instead, which was really funny. And even though they got like 8, we were still able to slowly block and wean them out and finish off. And then against that night deck was really fast, and but we were still able to clutch that one. That deck is very interesting. That history of Benalia is very good, and the only reason that we were really able to live through that was that we had a Primetime and 2 Elder Gargaroths. We drew both of the Gargaroths in our deck, so we were able to survive that attack and then end up coming back from that, especially just like gaining some more life and everything. And then that last game against the Chandra Incinerator deck, another very fast deck. We got absolutely stomped that first game, but then the next 2 we drew the Weather the Storms and just able to hold on. Both of them, when we casted, we got like 9 life back, which is very brutal against an aggro deck like that. But it's why if you're playing green and you think that you're going to play against any kind of aggro decks, I highly recommend Weather the Storm. Even if you only gain 6 life, it's still really good, like preventing 2 bolts, but lots of the times against those decks, they're playing 2 spells a turn, especially early game. If you get it super late, like when they emptied their hands, it's not as good and you're only gaining 6 life, but if they already emptied their hand and you're still alive, that 6 life is going to make it really hard for them to beat you at that point. And then early game, if you have it in your opener and you're able to hold it open the rest of the game, especially in a deck like this where you're ramping, so it's a lot easier. In other decks, it is harder to keep that 2-mana open unless you're playing a lot of kill spells as well, or other instance, in which case you can hold Weather the Storm and something else that could be better in certain situations. But this card, MVP, did a lot of work today. Didn't play against any control decks, so we never sided in the Veil of Summers. I don't know how good this deck would have gone against a control deck. So it's hard to tell. The deck just, we found out it does good against aggro, surprisingly. Didn't really expect it to do well, even with the Weather the Storms, but we were just able to ramp fast enough to deal with that. And this deck was definitely fun to play. Definitely think it's interesting playing Valakut and just being mono green, and I think being mono green lets you play just all the ramp stuff that you want. Just being able to play all the Arbor Elves, Utopia Sprawls, Lotus Cobras, like kind of sided out more often. They're not super necessary. You could easily cut these for something else. Then Tribe Elder and Acid Moss. Didn't really get to play this, which is disappointing. Didn't really get to see how powerful this was in the deck. But I would definitely could see cutting the 4 Lotus Cobras for maybe another Beast Within main. Maybe... I don't know what else you would want in the main. But, and then Seagate Wreckage definitely drew us a few cards and was pretty good. I could see running 25 lands instead, or running, different pack of utilities. But definitely 2 Field of the Dead, 2 Valakut are what you want. You don't need more than that once you're getting triggers off of both of them. Or if you're getting 2 triggers, having both of them out, game's gonna be over soon enough. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed playing it. Highly recommend playing a version like this or come up with your own. It was very interesting. So anyway, thank you all for coming. If you liked the video, please like or subscribe to the channel. There should be the deck list in the description, Facebook page in the description, and my email, if you want to send me deck lists, should be in the description as well. So send me deck lists for Modern or Pioneer, are the 2 formats that I play the most, but I am open to playing any of them. Standard, Pauper, Legacy, Vintage maybe? I mean, if somebody sends me a deck list that I enjoy, I'll show it on the channel and I will credit you. But as always, thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed it.